Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's episode, we are going to do while loops, or learn about while loops. So to get started, we're just going to make a new variable called keep printing here, and we're going to set that to false. Actually, no, we're going to set that to true, sorry. And then over here, create our while loop. And while loop is basically just a for loop, but with different conditions to exit that loop. So what this does is if it checks if it's true. Whenever you while something, that will automatically ask if it's true. You can also just do this. This works fine. That's what I'll do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add into our function. While it's true, we're going to keep adding to that text. And to make it smaller, what we're going to do is we're going to make 1. And then if I print it, it might crash. Or if I run it, sorry. Or it just won't run at all. Okay. So the reason is because it's not it doesn't have an exit loop or an exit like condition. So we want to set that condition. So we're going to make a new variable and we're going to call it exit 0. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do exit plus equal 1. And so essentially what we're going to do in this function is we're going to enter the loop. We're going to print, add the text B, and then we're going to add 1 to exit. And then we're going to check if exit is equal to A, which is our variable in the function. And if it is, then we break. And break will just exit the while loop. And it should only print 3 times because we are going, so basically we're going to go through into the while loop 1 time. We're going to print 1, and then we're going to add exit 1 time. So now our number exit, or variable exit, is equal to 1. And then if A is equal to, or exit is equal to A, which is not, we're going to keep going. And so we're going to go back into the while loop, and we're going to see if it's true, and it is true. Or actually, another thing we can do is instead of breaking, that makes it a little easier. Okay. And so we're going to check it again. And if it is, obviously we add the text, and then we add 1 to exit again. And so now exit should be equal to 2. And then we do it again, and then exit is equal to 3 finally. And now our variable exit is equal to A. And so we're going to keep printing equal to false. So if I do this again, it should do the same thing. So if I change this number to, let's say 13, it'll print it 13 times. And that is basically a while loop. It's a pretty similar loop to for loop. It has its own uses, of course, but they are very similar and can almost always be replaced with each other. Or let me rephrase that. A while loop can always replace a for loop, but a for loop can't always replace a while loop. So it really depends on what you're doing. Each of them have their own efficiencies. So I usually use what for loops. For while loops they can get a bit complicated and strange. And if you don't set a condition to leave the loop, then it'll crash and everything. Like as you saw before, if we take this out, even it just doesn't even like run properly. So we'll stop it, and we will put this back, and bam, it works. That's it, guys. If you like my video, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, whatever. Thanks, guys.